Welcome to Spotlight. I'm Sue Rakowski and I'm with Jazmyn Thomas. You're from the city of Port Huron. Tell me about what you do.
I am the Community Development Program Administrator for the city. I oversee all of the community development programs, which are all HUD-funded programs.
Okay, so tell me about the Urban Pioneer Program.
So the Urban Pioneer Program is a great program. We provide down payment assistance to first-time home buyers, $10,000, as long as you're purchasing a home in the city limits of Port Huron. You do have to be a low to moderate income buyer, and you have to be willing to sign a mortgage and a note. We place a lien on the property for 5 years, and you have to occupy it for that 5-year period, or you have to repay funding.
Okay.
We look at debt to income ratios, and you're required to take a first-time home buyer class through Blue Water Community Action.
Okay. Now, is this a new program or has this been around?
It's been around for at least 20 years.
Wow.
But the big change this year was doubling the amount of assistance. We used to provide $5,000
Oh, wow.
from the inception of the program, and we increased it to $10,000 because of how the market is. It's so expensive right now to buy a house.
Yeah, and it's hard to find housing.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
The stock is low.
Yeah. Are you finding that with your first-time home buyers is having a little trouble to find that first home?
We are. We are struggling to get applicants for the program. In previous years, the money would be gone pretty quickly because the market was moving, but just with the, we have income limitations, debt to income ratio limitations, and given the housing market, it's just created a scenario where it's kind of harder to find qualified buyers. So we're advertising the program pretty aggressively, hoping that we can get some qualified buyers.
So how would I go about if I've been blessed enough to be able to purchase my first home and a couple others, but how would I go about applying if I was that first-time home buyer?
You can give us a call. Our number is 810-984-9736, and we can discuss the program requirements with you. We like to touch base with the person first before they apply, just so we can make sure that they meet program requirements ahead of time. We don't want to waste their time in applying for something they don't qualify for. And you can also find us online on the City of Port Huron's website at www.porthuron.org, and under Community Development, the program guidelines are on there, and the application.
Okay, very good. Well, we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to talk to Jazmyn more in a few minutes about more opportunities with the City of Port Huron. Stay tuned.
Semco Energy Gas Company is dedicated to you with a focus on customer service and fuel today for a sustainable tomorrow. Semco Energy works hard to make your time with family and friends warm and cozy. Semco Energy Gas Company. Natural gas works for Michigan.
Welcome back to Spotlight. I'm continuing my discussion with Jazmyn, and we're talking about great programs through the City of Port Huron. You also have a housing rehabilitation program. Tell me about that.
We do. So we have an exterior housing rehab program, which is available to any city resident. It's $25,000 in exterior housing rehab. Okay. So you can use that for siding, you can use it for roof repair, porch repair, gutters. We don't do windows or doors, but it's a really great program. You have to be low to moderate income. And it's also a 5-year lien, so you have to be willing to sign a mortgage. You have to have homeowners insurance, be up to date on your mortgage and your property taxes to qualify. And we look at household income. And then our second rehab program is a elderly repair program for citizens 62 years and over. That program does furnace, hot water tank replacement, water sewer lines, roof, porch repair, and accessibility modifications such as ramps on homes.
Okay, for those seniors.
Yes, so that's $10,000.
Okay, well that's, I'm in the process of getting a new roof. It's not a cheap thing.
It is not.
Are the people able to find the contractors this time? There's just a lack of contractors. Has that been an issue?
So the best part is we've recently made some changes where we run the bid process. So homeowners do not have to find the contractors.
Oh, wonderful.
We have a list of internal contractors that meet our requirements as far as having insurance, builder's license, lead-based paint certification, so they can deal with lead-based paint found on the exteriors of homes and remediate that. So we handle the process for them, so it makes it a lot easier for the homeowner.
Okay, again, where can we find out more information?
You can also give us a call. Again, the phone number is 810-984-9736. Okay. And you can find us online at the City of Port Huron's website. It's www cityofporthuron.org.
All right, so lots of housing assistance through
Yes.
the City of Port Huron.
Yes,
All
we
right.
are here to help, and if you have questions, give us a call.
All right, very good. Well, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
And thank you for watching this edition of Spotlight.